Alrighty then, welcome to another GodIsGeek.com how to use StarCraft 2. This is our first little video after the patch. I think it's patch 1.3.0. There have been a number of nerfs, and as you may see, there are a number of changes to the replay system. So before we get into strategy and all that jazz, just going to take a look at some of the things like this nameplate here. I probably should have taken this off before and been like, oh, look at this, Pazam, like that. You got some like funky APM meter thing here. Where's that? Yeah, there we go. You can see. Oh, look at his APM crushing mine. I'm the little blue Terran, by the way. So yeah, this is a Terran versus Protoss. Going to take that off because that's intrusive. And I'm going to keep the names up there. So I'm playing Yeah. I'm going to call him Yon because that's like his name. Don't know about this Yeah business. So I'm just going to be casting a TVP. And yeah, I saw this little tactic on Day 9's Daily Show. I don't know if you've watched that, but it's awesome. Make sure you do watch it. Yeah, where like all you do is build Marines against the Protoss army. Because hey, Marines can shoot the air, they can shoot the ground. What more do you need than like a unit that can shoot both? They only cost 50 minerals, and they take 25 seconds to complete. They're kind of squishy, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So the strategy is to fast expand down here after 1 Rex. And the reason I really wanted to try this strategy, Probe is going to die because it got squashed in the corner here. The reason I really want to try this strategy is basically because I never fast expand as a Terran. You know, I play Zerg, I see Banelings, it's like, oh my god, wall up, wall up. You may have seen the Baneling bust videos and so on. I never really go for an aggressive expand, and I saw this strategy, and apparently like aggressively expanding with Marines is viable. First mistake of the day, shouldn't make that SCV. When your barracks is about to be completed, make sure your SCVs are done and build the damn orbital command, but hey, that's my mistake. Opponent here is going for the cybernetics core at the ramp with the gateway unit here. This is fine against a Zerg player. You want to wall off. But against Terran, you really want to put your buildings by your nexus. All back here. Generally, because if we take a look down here, my Marines can stand here, or my army, doesn't have to be Marines, my army can stand down here. 1 scan up here, and I can snipe this building, or any building that's near the edges. So as Protoss, do not build near the edges. Build in your base. Just thought I'd point that out. So anyway, the expansion's going down super fast. We're at the 3 minutes 45 mark, and the expansion is down. Second Rex is going down. So what you want to do is you want to get your first barracks up at the top here. You can even get it down here if you want the first one, but I wanted to go up here just in case he was going to Zealot rush me or Probe rush me, or you know, anything of that kind of cheesy nature. And basically, you want to be constantly making SCVs. I'm supply blocked. What a noob. Don't get supply blocked. Another mistake there. You don't want to get supply blocked, number 1. You want to be constantly making SCVs from whatever expansion or orbital command is up at the time. And you want to be constantly making Marines. So if you've got an SCV in production, you've got a Marine in production, and you've got enough supply, and you're not about to run short any soon. If you have a spare 150 minerals, when all 3 of these checklists or check marks are complete, then you should build a barracks. Every 150 minerals spare, build a barracks. So I had 150 minerals spare here, so I'm building my 3rd barracks. And oh, when did that go up? Can't remember. Anyway, I got a gas, and the reason you want a gas is because you want to put tech lab here, you want to get stim, you want to get combat shields, and you want to get an engineering bay at some point for that +1 weapons upgrade. So you can see here, I've gone for the bunker. I'm going for the double bunker. This is just to hold off any early pressure. As you can see, he's only got one Stalker, 1 Zealot, no Marines in the Protoss army that I know of. And he's going for a 3-gate robo here, so he's going to get 3 gateways and 1 robo. That's why it's called a 3-gate robo. I know. Amazing stuff there, amazing analysis. So I've got the 3 racks up here, which means I can produce 3 Marines at a time. And you may be thinking, why don't I just make a reactor? Well, the reactor takes 50 seconds to make. It's cheap on minerals, but I may as well just build another barracks. I never get a reactor in this strategy in the early game. I just get another barracks. If you want more Marines, get another barracks. So you can see there in the oh, that's the pause button, that's the wrong button. If you see in, oh sorry, D is for production. Who thought P would be for production? P is for pause. Yeah, so if you see on the production unit there, I'm making 2 SCVs at a time, and to be honest, I should be making 3 Marines at a time because I have 3 barracks. So That's a mistake from me there. You want to be constantly using your supply building, so it should always be 2 SCVs, 3 Marines if you have 3 barracks, 4 Marines if you have 4 barracks, and so on. Getting the tech lab there a little bit late. You can see my resources are pretty high. You don't want to get your resources above 200. If you're above 200, then why aren't you making another barracks? Why aren't you making Marines, SCV, supply depots, and so on? So tech lab going up there, and I'm going to be looking to get the stim. Now at this point, you may want to take people off gas, because stim doesn't cost too much, shields don't cost too much. I've actually only got, I think it's just the one. I think I've just got the one guy mining gas now. I started off with 3 people mining gas. But I've just got the one guy, so when my engineering bay is ready, I'll be ready for that +1's weapon upgrade, and that means I can eat some more lovely minerals. Not quite saturated yet in either base, but hey. Alright, so I'm pushing out here around the 8-minute mark. You really want to be pushing out at around the 6.5 minute, 7-minute mark if you haven't been attacked. I'm just a bit slow because this is only the second time I've really done this tactic, so a few benchmarks for you there. You want to be pushing out around 7 minutes, and you saw that I was supply blocked and I wasn't producing enough Marines, but you can see now I'm producing 6 at a time, which is good because I have more than 6 barracks, so I should be producing 7 at a time, or even 8, because an 8th one is going up there, and a 9th. Ooh, sneaky one behind there. Good vision there. Anyway, I'm pushing forward with this little ball, and the idea is you just want to trade against gateway units. You can see my opponent is going for the Colossi. He's got the robotics bay up there. No Colossi coming out at the moment. But he's getting the extended thermal lance upgrade, which means attacks against me could be devastating, and he's going for the expansion. But these Marines will really give this gateway mix some trouble, and this gateway mix is not cheap. Zealots cost 100, Stalkers cost a lot of gas. How much do they cost? 50 gas, 125 minerals, and my Marine is cheap, man. They are cheap as chips. But anyway, basically you want to send in around 15 Marines. 15 to 30 Marines is the sweet spot to attack with, because 15 to 30, they don't die too quickly, and there's a lot of firepower there. So if you send in too many more, lots will die to splash damage, and you don't really need them there. You can see my opponent has the observer out, so he can see my reinforcements coming, so he knows what's coming, but I don't think he knows how to stop it. And if you look at the supply there, I'm ahead in the supply by a good 14 supply there, and I've got some reinforcements there, and continuing to build barracks. Stim nearly finished. Stim pack got nerfed in 1.3, so it takes 30 seconds longer. I think it's 30 seconds anyway. 30 seconds longer to make that. And why am I not making combat shields? Another little mistake there. I should be making the combat shields, but oh well. Such is life. Engineering bay going down there. And I've got 38 Marines at the moment. 38 Marines. And he's got his Colossus up. And we'll see exactly what happens to a Colossus against stimmed Marines. Shields are down. He's trying to run away. But he won't get there. And goes down. And then this gateway mix will clean this up. However, you try and do as much damage as you can to this little mix. Zealot's really great if they have legs. No upgrade there though. Continuing to warp in those Stalkers, and he's a little gas shy at the moment. So if I was the Protoss player, I'd be getting Zealots out, Zealots and Colossi sinking. He's got so many minerals there. So yeah. So we're going to see another engagement here. 38 Marines stood up. A bit of a misclick because he sent them past my units rather than attacking. And the Colossi thinks he's going to clean up here, but he's not. He didn't even get a chance to attack. Some poor micro there, but it just shows how deadly Marines are. And look how many barracks we have now. And they're all producing. You've got 3 there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So many Marines. Yes, just Marines. That's all you need. I'm a bit supply blocked, but hey. Orbital commands, Pwn, face, with their little drop. So you can see this ball of Marines here can really tear into anything, and we saw early on that the Marines didn't have it all their own way, but as soon as they massed enough numbers, they really tore into the Protoss army. Going to push out with another Colossus here, but you've always got to get it down. If you notice in this match, I've never had to face more than 1 Colossi. There's only ever been 1. Now, as the Protoss player, you want to get more than 1 out, and the way to do that is to put pressure on the Terran base. Obviously, as a Terran, you've got bunkers here, but you want to put pressure on the Terran base. You want to get a proxy pylon there, or oh, that's GG by the way. You want to get a proxy pylon here, or even here, and warp stuff up into the base and keep the Terran player in his own part of the map. And that is the key to it. So you want to harass, delaying tactics, keep the Terran army back whilst you produce your Colossi. You want to get 2+ Colossi out. One by itself will just die very quickly, so if one's running away, the other one is tearing into those Marines. It's a really difficult tactic. Even Master League players apparently are getting done by this tactic. So yeah, maybe we'll see a nerf to the Marine. Who knows? Who knows? But you know, Terran players rejoice, enjoy. But yeah, Protoss players try and harass. Maybe some drops will work for you. Maybe Dark Templar. The High Templar nerf is kind of harsh, because High Templar would be really good against those Marines. But yeah, that was that tactic anyway. I managed to pull it off this time. I'll try it again. It generally pisses off Protoss players, so sorry, but yeah. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. That's the first episode or video back after the patch, since the patch. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that one.